Should I message Tony and be like, hey, Battlefront, or should I just leave it alone and see if he comes to us?
I think you should, but I don't wanna. I don't want to.
That was all the encouragement I needed. Tequila.
You probably didn't message him.
Yeah. So that he could tell me no that he wants to play with Copland, or yes that he wants to abandon Copland. Well, we're going to Tripahive Genesis. I let the ball in his court. He can do what he wants to do, you know? Also, he's been streaming Minecraft for a few hours, so I feel like if he wants to leave, now would be a good time. Oh, this is an acceptable planet to play Shore Trooper on. But I just realized we're not playing Stormtroopers, we're playing the Clone Troopers. Sorry, I had to do a shot before moving. That's what the whole little song about tequila was. That was a part of a shot of tequila. Do you like tequila?
Not anymore.
Not since the war.
Yeah. I'm the plague cat.
I like that coronavirus is called the plague, but it doesn't have nearly the death toll as what previous plagues had. Like, I mean, that's definitely a good thing. Like, of course, like, oh, good thing that people haven't died. But now it kind of makes me feel like we use the term plague too loosely.
I want to say I lived through a plague.
I do like saying that, but I don't know. I already feel like we're going through the next roaring 20s. It's already a Great Depression. Everybody's depressed. It's pretty great. So it's like, do we really need another plague? I personally wonder if everybody went too early on saying, "Oh, it's plague time. We're having a plague. It's the 20s. We're plaguing again." And if this was just like a precursor, if this is like not the real plague, but just the calm before the storm, you know, if we're gonna have like a real plague.
Oh. I don't know.
Well, you don't think about shit like that, about like the eventual dooming of humanity and the downfall of human ignorance?
Sometimes.
Like, I think about a lot about living here in the United States when Yellowstone goes off. Oh boy, is that gonna fuck some shit up?
Not like a huge volcano.
What?
Not like a huge volcano.
Yellowstone, it's one of the 3 largest volcanoes in the world.
Oh shit.
It's a super volcano. The magma reservoir underneath it has enough lava to fill Lake Tahoe like 759 times or some stupid fucking number like that. And then it could fill the Grand Canyon, I think, like 13 times over or some shit like that.
That's some Pompeii 2.0 shit.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous that it would like make Pompeii look like it was fucking nothing. It actually has a potential that some volcanologists believe that the rupture of Yellowstone would not only erase some places like Idaho, which is predominantly sitting on top of Yellowstone, that would just get vaporized and it would be gone. But some volcanologists believe that when Yellowstone goes, it could potentially set off the Ring of Fire, in which, with all those volcanoes going off, could put so much smog, put so much fucking ash into the atmosphere that it would put us through like essentially like a nuclear winter, and we would have like a mini ice age.
That is a lot.
Yeah. Also, every time a Yellowstone explodes, it actually moves. The force of it exploding and erupting, it causes such a scar on the landmass and everything that actually shifts and it moves. So it used to originally be on the west coast, like off of like California, Oregon area, I believe, and then has literally exploded itself like millions of years across the United States to where it's now about Midland, and eventually it'll be all the way on the East Coast. Which the problem with that is that it'll eventually meet up with another supervolcano, because underneath New York is a giant supervolcano.
Exciting.
Yeah, so there's, I believe, as far as I know, there might be another. The only super volcanoes I know of are the Yellowstone one, the one in New York that's been more recently found in the last few years, and then under Italy is a super volcano, and that's where all like the Roman bathhouses and like the geothermal vents they use for that kind of shit. That's where all that comes from, is from the massive lava tube networks from the lava network that runs underneath Italy. And I believe they said that that one that's underneath Italy and Europe, Italy and Greece, is actually the biggest out of all the known supervolcanoes. And when that one goes off, it'll like vaporize quite a bit of Europe. Yeah. That's what a lot of people didn't even realize about the eruption of volcanoes. Like, I believe it was Pompeii, but it might have been the rupture of Krakatoa. But anyways, one of these volcanoes, like Bronze Age, ancient ass times, when it went off, I'm pretty sure it was Pompeii, because Pompeii, when that went off, it killed the people of Pompeii, and they went exploring and found everybody turned to stone statues and shit like that, and they thought it was like a curse of the gods kind of thing or whatever, because the soot literally encased people and pretty much mummified them in the soot from the volcano, right? But the explosion of the volcano going off was so loud that it actually ruptured the eardrums of sailors from nations that bordered them. Like there are people that are like, I want to say, like, I can't remember how crazy the range was. I want to say it's something as dumb as like 100 miles away or some shit like that, that their eardrums were ruptured from the explosion of the volcano going off. Because I mean, there's people from Pompeii that they've found, they've done autopsies on their bodies, and they found that their brains are actually turned to like pretty much stone, and that's because when a volcano goes off, the intense heat from that can calcify, essentially, they turn to stone different parts of your body, like your brain. Dude, like crossfading learning shit is like one of the best ways to learn shit. It's so much fucking fun. What about you, Damon? What are some useless fun facts that you know?
Like, I have none that come to mind. I mean, I know there's some, but
Oh, I've been telling some people that I work with at my other job about this, because I just read the story about, like, I think 2 days ago. But there's this guy in Massachusetts that's a lobster diver, right? Like, he dives down, he picks up lobsters and, like, farms them or whatever. Like, makes money off of them, catching them and shit, right? So he goes down, another day's of work, he's going to dive down to the sea floor, and he's going to grab some lobsters where they're at, right? As he's diving down, he gets fucking swollen, he gets swallowed whole. And his immediate reaction is like, he's thinking like, oh, I just got swallowed by a fucking great white. But he doesn't feel like any teeth, he doesn't feel like any immediate wounds, like any puncture marks or anything like that. So he's like, oh, I guess it's not a shark. And as he's squirming around, that's when the fucking whale that swallowed him decides to go up to the surface. He was diving down and got swallowed by a humpback whale, and him kicking about in his mouth, going like, "What the fuck's going on?" pissed it off enough that it went up to the surface and it ejected him and just launched him from its mouth.
it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, right. I was just thinking though, as I was reading, I'm like, he's honestly fucking lucky, because uh, humpback whales are one of the deeper diving whales. Like, they go really fucking deep. So what if that motherfucker's natural instinct hadn't have been, hey, let's go to the surface and spit this motherfucker out? What if it was like, oh, I'm just gonna keep diving and I'm gonna let it out wherever I go? And it takes him 400 feet it takes him 400 feet deep, and it crushes his body in the fucking depths and shit, because you can't go that deep without mixing gases to be able to breathe that deep and shit. So like, I was just thinking like, damn, he's fucking lucky that it took him to the surface and spat him out, because that's how he actually got hurt, was from it ejecting him from its mouth and just launching him essentially across the water. And he was, from the way the article made it seem, like he kind of skipped like a throwing stone, and it gave him like a lot of soft tissue damage that he was in the hospital for a couple weeks for.
respawn?
Not yet. The last time I died and looked at it, no. Damn.
I think I actually need to call it a night. I'm really tired.
Oh yeah? Okay. I'm probably gonna play one or two more rounds of this. So if you want to stay for chat, you can. But if you just need to go to bed, that's fine.
I'm probably gonna quit weed again.
Oh really?
I might even try to like restrict it to like rarely social smoking.
Mm-hmm. Why
But
is that?
my lungs are fucked up again. Like, it's getting hard to breathe and shit again, and like, I've been getting like a smoker's cough. My
That's
lungs are
not
pretty
very
smoked.
hot, is it?
Yeah. I'm getting nauseous all the time, and that's because like, I read something about how sometimes weed can irritate shit in your stomach. And like, especially if you smoke too much of it. It only happens to some people. Like, I'm one of them.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yep.
Does it just make you have like indigestion or something, or like diarrhea, or like cramps, or what?
Nausea.
Nausea?
It got so bad, I vomited once.
Damn.
I was getting sick like every day. I puked. And then wait. Oh, slapped. I'm actually gonna switch to my phone and put some good on stuff.
And what, smoke?
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
I'm starting Monday. I'm stopping Monday. But yeah, like I still want to smoke at your party, so I just figured like I'm not gonna quit, but like I'm not gonna make a hobby of
That makes sense. I get you.
it. You know, like my lungs will be fine if it's like every like couple of weeks or some shit.
Every once in a while, not like a daily thing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, so today I was working with Donovan
Uh huh.
and like I snuck to the back, so I was doing potatoes and like I saw they were busy and like I was like filling up like buckets and all that so I didn't have to be online. And I said like, oh, they're getting pretty busy on the line and Donovan was on his boat so mad and he like jumped up and started crying, I'll go on them. And I was like, whoa, I wasn't saying anything to you. Like he like got mad.
That's really weird.
Yeah, it was just bizarre. And then Logan came out to ask me to come to line. And,
You're like, no, Donovan said he would.
yeah, he did. Literally, that was it. He
Oh.
like jumped up and he was like, I'll clock on. Or whatever. I don't know why he said clock on, but he doesn't do that, so.
I think it's just habit for him, but
Yeah.
that is really weird for him. I bet you anything he's just gotten off the phone with his girl and is pissed off or something like that.
Mhm.
Like, I love Donovan, I want to help him out, but it's hard to help somebody that won't help themselves, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he keeps coming back to her. What the fuck you gonna do with Maddie?
What? Wait, what'd you say?
What's he gonna do?
I don't know what he's got going on with her.
Is he just like ending things with her? That like back with Michelle now, so she's like bye.
As far as what I can tell, he's working both.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, one of those is not going to end up the way you want it to, but alright. Go off, bud.
Does Maddie know he's with Michelle again?
I don't know, honestly.
So this is what because remember in Michelle's text, she said like that he's cheated on her before.
Yeah.
He's doing it. He's doing it again. This is a form of cheating, no?
Technically, yes, because he's saying, because even though he wants to be out of a relationship with her, he's still telling her that he is in a relationship with her. Yes, but it's because she controls his life. She controls his friends, his money, essentially, his housing, all of his possessions. So I get why he feels like he is caught between a rock and a hard place, but at the same time, he is telling two people two different things and acting like it's all honky-dory.
Yeah, but this is like their issue in their relationship, is that she can't trust him.
But she's also never trusted him. And I don't know if he's actually cheated on her or if she's just saying that he has because she's crazy and he can't have any female friends without wanting to be able to without wanting to fuck them.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But at the same time, she has problems with like Kai and whatnot, and like I totally low-key feel like Donovan like had something for Kai.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh my god, ew. Oh, ew. I don't know why. Ew.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good, but it's just... Kai just seems too tiny.
for him.
That's fucking hilarious. And potentially racist because you're stereotyping, but, you know, whatever.
Who am I? What if I'm referring to the fact that Donovan's taller than me and Kai's like 5'3" or some shit?
Oh, I thought you were implying that he has to have a big dick because he's black.
Well, maybe I was, but maybe I was talking about their height. You never know.
But with you, Donovan, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure with you, Damon, I understand which. I know. I get it now. Why Tony fucks up. He's just dumb, but I'm drunk. Wait, oh my God, is Tony dumb at level of me drunk dumb? Like, is that really what it all is?
Maybe. He doesn't even need alcohol.
Oh shit! I almost rolled in the fucking Starlight pit. Oh, fuck me. Oh, Tony never responded. He only went offline. What a little filthy bitch boy.
And he's no longer streaming.
I wonder if it's because I pointed out the problems in the stream.
I don't know.
I just want to help him do better in the stream, and I didn't mean it in like a bad way. I just meant it as like I can't hear him kind of thing.
Yeah. You can't. It's like really. I think he needs to get a more sensitive mic.
Or stream at better times when his parents aren't trying to sleep, that he can be more loud and like animated and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's one of the things that like I'm looking forward to, like the new apartment scenario and whatnot, is that I'm able to have like a proper streaming and recording area that I can be much louder, that I can do the things I want without having to worry about the other people in my house. Because I can just close my door. I'm looking at getting like the foam padding that I can put around my new desk setup so that I can be as quiet as possible and absorb as much sound as possible, so that everything is just directed towards my mic and not bouncing off everywhere else in my house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. But I think at this point he just needs a better mic.
I think he needs a better mic, but also the same idea of like what I'm planning on doing. I think he needs to put up a wall behind him and put up like some like soundproofing shit, because like when I move all my shit, I'm putting my stuff in the corner of the room, and then putting up like some foam paneling in that corner, and then putting up essentially like a soji screen with more of this foam paneling, so it blocks the sound from going outwards and directs it all in towards my mic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm basing off of the mini recording studio that my friend has set up in his house, so he can record some quick bars for his rap songs and whatnot like that.
Mm-hmm. Man, Frankie really made me want gummy bears.
That's fucking funny. Fuck me. My dirty little droid pussy. We're gonna lose this before I have time to fucking spawn in. Watch, bet. Look, they're capping that right now. My balls. Alright, let's go flying, boys. I got 3 viewers right now. Let's go for some flying. Hey, make sure if you're not giving me a follow, you go ahead and hit that follow button. Trying to hit that affiliate status. On track to hit that pretty soon here, so don't be a little cunt give me a follow, you know? Or alternatively, be a cunt, but just be a wet one and be accepting. And give me a follow. Okay, now I'm down to 2 viewers. So, yeah, give me a follow. Damn it, you know what sounds like really fucking good right now?
What?
A salted pretzel with nacho cheese.
Yeah.
God damn it, I would, like, kill a child right now for a salted pretzel with nacho cheese.
Anyone's child?
Well, probably not Princess Diana, but probably anybody else, yeah.
I'm not Princess Diana's child or Princess Diana herself.
Yes. The woman is too beautiful to kill her or her spawn. Anybody else, free game.
Jesus.
I have said I'm drunk, right? Like,
Yes.
okay, I just want to throw that disclaimer out there. Oh fuck. I'm flying and I'm drunk.
That's illegal.
Well, maybe not in space laws. In our laws, yes.
But aren't they humans who made the space laws?
That's racist.
They agree.
And yes and no, though. Humans are one of the more prolific races in Star Wars universe, but not the only ones that hold any merit of power or nobility. I mean, there are some alien races that hold some serious power and rank in the Star Wars universe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, take for example Jabba. Huts are one of the most disgusting, repulsive creatures in the whole fucking galaxy, but one of the most powerful groups overall.
Wait,
Oh
why?
fuck. Huh?
Why are they powerful?
Because of this crime syndicates and cartels that they control, they hold a lot of the mafia underground cartel power.
I never even questioned him. His job of the Hutt.
Oh, that slug motherfucker?
Yeah, I was just like, yep, that's...
Yeah, they actually hold quite a bit of power in the galaxy. That's why it's a real problem if you cross a Hutt like what Han did, because you're low-key fucked. Because nobody's willing to go to bat for you because the amount of power and money that Hutts control. That Jabba, for example, is a lower tier Hutt. He doesn't have like a high status standing compared to some of the other Hutts. So even one at like a low level, like lower to mid-tier level like Jabba, is still able to hire somebody extremely well skilled and expensive like Boba Fett to hunt you down. which Boba Fett, being one of the best hunters in the galaxy, is very expensive, and frankly is just hard to find in the first place. Yeah. Like Jabba, he only had that pet Rancor that he had in his palace purely just as a status symbol. So the Hutts will rival with each other for, essentially, they'll have gang wars for territory control, and they'll take whole planets and star systems and shit like that, depending on what their power and money and their empire makeup is. Essentially, it's very feudalist and cartel how the Hutt empire works. But if a Hutt and another Hutt are beefing, they will actually like hire bounty hunters and mercenaries to sabotage each other's operations and fuck each other over. So it's definitely much so who's the best and smartest lizard amongst each other. And there's a very flashy, flamboyant scene to it all of like whoever has the greatest riches, the highest status symbol, is the one that's doing the best, is the most powerful Hutt of them all. So that's why Jabba wanted a hard beast to control. Well, it's hard to come across and hard to control a Rancor at Dathomir, which Jabba was the Hutt of Tatooine, and that's in the Outer Rim on the other side of the galaxy from Dathomir. So not only was it expensive, but it was very dangerous to ship it from where he got it. The intricacies and shit like that of Star Wars are just very interesting. You could even do a whole Star Wars D&D campaign, and it'd absolutely fit and be fun. So I mean, in Star Wars, there's actual laws. So when you're watching Star Wars movies, you'll notice how sometimes they'll threaten droids with memory wipes and behavioral adjustments and shit like that. And that's because up to current point in Star Wars timeline, I think there's been 4 or 5 different droid rebellions of where the droids realize that they're the backbone of the whole civilization throughout the whole galaxy, and that if they just do a couple key things, they can collapse all the meat bags. So they actually have laws in place of how often you have to memory wipe your droids and shit like that, depending on what they do and shit like that, and what they do and what their roles are. So that they don't build up too much of a personality and then decide to start waging war on people.
So they can learn then. They're not just.
Oh yes, absolutely. Like R2 has a death toll of a couple hundred people. There's another R2 unit, like the same family of droid line that R2 got produced in. That he has a death toll of a few thousand. Like I think it was below 50,000. That he personally killed by either like shocking them with his stun devices to give them heart attacks, or sucking the ventilation out of the room so they all suffocated, or just setting the engines to overdrive so that they blow up and kill the whole crew.
Damn.
Fuck.
You know, I was playing the Battlefront story mode.
Mm-hmm.
There is an R2D2 in the story mode.
What color is it?
I don't know, but I'm just mad. It's like, you know how they don't have R2D2 as a player?
Yeah.
They have a character model and animation for him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They have that for a lot of other characters they never added to this. But it's because EA treats this like it's a dead game.
I just want to play as R2D2.
Are you talking about the BB-8 droid? I think you're talking about an R5, actually.
I have no idea. You know, it's like in the second or third. It's where you play as a... Oh, God.
Okay, I'm actually going back and I actually quit on the match I'm in. I'm actually going back and looking at the campaign missions.
It's one of the Jedis. It's... I don't want to say it's not.
Well, I mean, Luke does pop up during the campaign mission.
Well, it's one of them. I think it's like the third one you play as. Maybe it's a green lightsaber. And I'm pretty sure R2D2's in it as well.
Okay, you just about have me starting this story mode of the game just to fucking play and figure out which one it is.
Do it. It's the first mission where the hero you're playing is not item.
That's the observatory, level 4.
It should be one. It's something to do with the Force. I think it's the name of it as well.
I think it's the observatory, because that's the one that has Luke in it.
Okay, yeah, most likely.
I have it up my stream, if you think this is the right one. Is it when Agent Del is ordered to eliminate an observatory before the rebels can find the artifacts inside, and Luke helps save him inside the cave from the monsters?
Ooh, I think I remember monsters in a cave, but I remember I stopped there. It was one where he learned that the Empire was interested in colonizing that new planet, so he went to explore it.
Okay, so I'm gonna play it now. You let me know if you think it's the right one.
Okay.
I'm gonna end up having to do a playthrough now of the whole Battlefront story mode because of you, Damon.
Sorry.
But honestly, I'll be able to get through that in a whole day of streaming for probably I think I can get done within 6 hours.
So I'm giving you content.
Oh baby, you always give me content.
Yeah.
Plus, playing the story mode of this game makes you better at the multiplayer mode of this game.
Oh yeah. There's some hard parts in the story mode though.
There definitely are. Yes, there definitely are. It's mostly the sneaking shit.
Yeah, that's true. I just noticed there's some rooms they put you in that it's just really hard to like.
Wait, damn it. So you never played Knights of the Republic, right?
Nah.
I feel like that's a role-playing level kind of game you'd probably really enjoy. At least for Star Wars.
Isn't it like Dark Souls?
No,
Oh.
it is not like Dark Souls at all. That is Jedi Fallen Order. Jedi Fallen Order is very similar to Dark Souls, I would say. Well, not that it's very similar to Dark Souls, but it would be the Star Wars version of Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm. No, it's just like a single player, like
Wait, what? I'm playing right now?
the Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh yes, it's just single player.
Interesting.
It's a Star Wars RPG,
Mm-hmm.
and it is one of the best Star Wars games I've ever fucking played. Actually, it is one of the best RPGs I've ever fucking played.
I can play as a Wookiee.
Yes and no. Not as your main character, but he can join in your party and you can switch to him and fight as him.
A little disappointing, but I guess I can do.
Your character can also speak Wookiee and understand it.
No. Just innately, or
Yes.
okay.
Revan is a fucking ultimate badass in the Star Wars universe.
So where are you story mode?
I'm playing as Luke and I just landed and killing some stormtroopers.
Did you see R2? Yeah.
I did. It was actually R2.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because Luke owns R2.
It just means they have the animation.
Wait, what?
It means they have the animations.
Well, yes, they would have the modeling and animation, all that shit for R2, but they never implemented it in this game.
Yep. Disappointing.
Fuck. Looks like your mom's been searching for food too.
Okay.
I think I need to go to bed now.
Alrighty. Good night, Demon. I'll talk to you
Good night.
tomorrow. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. Yep. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Hey guys, make sure to leave a like, follow, all that good shit, so I can hit that affiliate status. I appreciate it. You know what, guys, that's actually gonna be it for me. I'm gonna call it a night. I'll catch you tomorrow. You have a good one. Make sure to leave a like, follow, all that good stuff. Help me reach my affiliate status. And I will catch you tomorrow. See you in the next stream.